Multi-Edit is a feature in Figma that lets you select and edit multiple objects across different frames at the same time. Now you can select objects in multiple frames on your canvas or within a specific section to resize, align and modify their properties easily. This includes selecting and editing text fields across frames, changing text and its properties, multi-editing component variants to quickly add them from the Assets panel, and editing various objects all at once. Before starting, it's important to name your layers. This helps Figma identifying the matching objects, so make sure to do this step carefully. If you want to use this file to test multi-edit and follow along with the video, you can find it in the description. To multi-edit objects across various frames, you can use the shortcuts Option Command A for Mac or Ctrl-Alt-A for Windows. Alternatively, with an object selected inside a frame, click the Select All Matching icon in the top toolbar. This action will select all matching objects across frames, so now if I click in the square, it will select all squares in other frames, and this allows you to simultaneously adjust their position, alignment and properties, such as colors. So if I change now the color, it will apply to all squares that are matching this layer. To identify objects for multi-editing within a frame, hold down the Shift key after selecting an object. This will highlight its matches in other frames with a subtle outline. If you select a square and hit Shift, you notice the other gray squares get a blue outline. That means they are matching objects. Now, if you keep holding Shift and select some squares, they will be selected and you can now apply some properties. Let's change the color to this one and also move a bit so that you can notice what's happening. Until now, you might have grouped layers to align them within frames. Now, with multi-editing, this step is unnecessary. First, use the multi-edit shortcut. Then select an alignment option from the design panel, top, bottom, left or right alignment, and you notice that one issue with aligning multiple objects is overlap, where some objects may be hidden behind others, like what you are seeing here. So now, let me quickly undo, and here's the needed feature. With all objects selected, hold Shift while hovering over alignment icons in the toolbar. This will show a frame around each icon, allowing you to align objects without losing their intended design consistency. So if you click around these icons, you see what's happening in the frame. So they are not losing their position, they are not overlapping each other, they keep their consistency, and this will be so cool to use. Multi-editing allows you to transform matching objects across frames in terms of their position, size, and rotation, either relatively or absolutely. Select one of the shapes in this frame and press Option Command A or Ctrl-Alt-A, then rotate, scale, and move the position with your cursor to see how the matching shapes are affected in the bottom two frames. With the objects still selected, make changes in the design panel rotation, position, and size. Let me quickly undo, and you may notice that the objects in the starting position are not in the same angle, but when I started to transform, they started from where they were set. This is really awesome. That's the mixed values in the angle. When overridden, will apply the same override value to all matching objects. So if you now type 0 here in the angle, all objects will be in the same angle. When selecting text objects with multi-edit, you can press Enter and edit the text field across frames with matching text fields. Select the text object in the frame below and press Option Command A or Ctrl-Alt-A, then press the Enter key to edit the text field. Or look at the top toolbar and you may see here this new multi-edit text icon, and you can click it. Now you can edit the text, so I'll type here, hello, thanks for watching this video. You can also change text properties and it will reflect in all matching text objects across your series of frames. So if I change the color for this one, you see all text layers updated. Next up, I'll cover some additional multi-edit features inside auto layout, variants and component creation. I hope this video brought value to you and may help you in the future. If so, please like the video and subscribe to keep making these kind of videos. And if you think this video may help some of your colleagues, share with them. Thanks for watching and have a great day.